Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to episode 114 of the weekly recap. Today we have a special edition, and as you can see, I brought not one, but two guests, and I'm super excited to have them both in the show. Irina, Safiya, welcome to the show. For Irina, this is the first time. How are you today?
Great, thank you. Happy Friday to you guys.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my third time on the show. So when does a special guest become like, I don't know, a regular at this point? But it's great to be back. I'm always happy to be a part of the weekly recap. So thanks for inviting me, Maddie.
Absolutely. Nice to have you and great to have Irina as well. So today we are going to talk about Veeam University. I know many of you in the community are interested in this topic, so I'm going to take the opportunity to ask Irina as many possible questions. But in case I miss anything, any important question, please feel free to ask in the comments. I'm pretty sure Irina is going to be happy to answer all those questions. So Irina, why don't you tell us more about yourself? What area of business do you represent?
Yeah, sure, with pleasure. My name is Irina. I'm covering Veeam University, as you just said. But before that, I wanted to say that I'm almost like 9 years and a half at Veeam. So I've changed a lot of departments and roles and have a good kind of career at Veeam, which is like my Veeam experience is probably like 1/3 of my life. So I'm quite excited about the place where I'm at. And today, after so many changes, I'm a product marketing manager, and the special focus of my business area is customer retention and expansion. So basically, the big focus lies in how do we welcome the new users of our products the best way possible. And it aligns a lot with what you do with the community efforts, right? So we all want to welcome the new users of our products, make sure that we have a safe environment and informative environment, right? So that all the users of our products could accelerate return on their investments and really drive the best results with products, with Veeam products as soon as possible. And yeah, so basically, if I was to sum up, the focus is like how do we drive the fast product adoption so that you see results quite immediately, and then how do we support deep knowledge of the products, right? Because we have so many different features all around, and it's not just like setting up the product once and forgetting it. It's like a continued innovation and innovate and iterate, apply new knowledge and yeah, drive bigger results. So that's what I do.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. And you mentioned like community and Veeam University are working close together. So more on that later on in this show. But I have another question. Let's see what you're going to come up with. The Veeam products are very easy, right, to use. That's what our customers say. They just work. And we have plenty of product materials and educational resources all around. Do you think there's still a struggle with that?
I think so, yes. Because I mean, it only sounds simple on the paper, like you said it and forget it just works, right? But if you imagine a daily routine of a backup admin or cloud admin or SaaS admin, right? It's nothing like that. I mean, they use the different products, and all the vendors have different licensing support policies, roles, different customer portals, like or license management rules, and you all need to understand that as you start, right? And you need to understand how to properly size and deploy the product, and then again learn all those features, and then also test them that they work and that your backups are reliable. And imagine you are like completely new license admin, so it's not it's kind of it's I wouldn't say it's complex, but it's still a lot of efforts, right, when you need to start everything from scratch. So this is why owning a new product, or in general being the admin for a product, it's both nice problem to have because new products give you plenty of new opportunities and possibilities, but it's also a headache because like you have your business SLAs and expectations, so you need to do results faster. And while Veeam is general on resources created both in-house and by external experts like by vanguards and all the user group leaders, legends, it's still a lot of time that you need to learn it, right? And I'll just show you what we have. We have a, so at Veeam University, we have a very nice resource. It's called Recap of Useful Resources, where we try to aggregate all the different resources and user guides that we have at Veeam. So just look at the list, right? We have the Help Center, we have the FAQs, we have the knowledge base, resource library, product webinars and demos, best practices guides from solutions architects, and the list is, you know, it's quite long, right? The hands-on labs, R&D forums, Veeam blog. So I mean, just imagine like how much time and effort you need to invest to go through this abundance of different content and understand all the features. So, which is why actually for like, especially if you are new to Veeam, but not necessarily if you are still willing to learn something new or still want to digest through all the available materials, maybe on a specific subject, which is why I can recommend you really to try this one, the customized Veeam search engine. You have the link here. So how it works, imagine you want to search for something about object storage extension, right? And then you, in the search results, you will see the most relevant articles from all across all these premises, like be that the help center or community forums, or even the knowledge base, right? And you can even filter, like, for example, today I want to read only the blog or only see the related white paper. So I think it's a very powerful tool, aggregating all resources together and really showing you only the most relevant materials that you could leverage. So
yeah, no, that's really great. Thank you for sharing all that. And guys, if you didn't manage to catch all those links, no worries. We're gonna share all in this post. Yeah. But yeah, that's indeed so many resources in there. But what exactly do you do to help users adopt the new products, right? Because it's a lot of information in there, Irina.
A lot. Yeah, I cannot just grab it as one package and deliver it to somebody. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a journey. We believe it's a journey. And in fact, this exact situation of us having so many resources and particularly having so much knowledge, both the community knowledge and the Veeam team knowledge to transfer to you, or R&D knowledge to transfer to you, this idea and this situation has inspired us to introduce the Veeam University, which is the online learning resource with the best educational information for the start. And we have partnered with our technical onboarding managers and solution architects who work on a daily basis with new installations or with long-term customers, and they understand the things that they struggle with to build a very strong yet very informative and simple onboarding pathways on our products. And I'll show you how they look like. So today we offer the 2 onboarding pathways at Veeam as part of Veeam University. So we have the onboarding for Veeam data platform and Veeam backup for Microsoft 365. If you go inside, you'll see that the structure of the modules is pretty similar. So it's a modular and step-by-step guidance, what you need to learn about your new product, starting with account and license setup, then architecture and deploying the solution, and then planning your backups and backup schedules, and then what you need to know about restore options and this recap of useful resources. So that's a great resource to start. And if you open like a different module, there is typically a mix of text guidance and additional links where you can go for deeper knowledge on the topic. And there is always these small knowledge checks that you can use to try to understand if you've covered the topic good enough, or if you still have any questions. So this is what we do. And yeah, of course, there's also nice networking opportunities. You can comment, share, tag us, ask some questions. That's plenty of opportunities. And yeah, so you can find them in the pathways, and here they are.
That's great. That's really great information. I'm pretty sure everyone is going to have a clearer image on what Veeam University can be used after this show. At least that's what I hope for, because it's definitely clearer for me.
Yeah, and I mean, I do really like this structure. So it's very simple, very fast, and this is like really fundamental. But because our products are so, feature rich and integrations rich and agnostic, there is on top of this fundamental knowledge, we also offer some additional facultative modules. Like, for example, if you're using the data platform and if you use it in the cloud, like we have additional modules on cloud solutions, right? On native backup for clouds for AWS, Azure, and GCP. And then we also have different libraries of additional how-to demo videos if you want to, for example, know how to do a specific type of restore, right? It's all covered in there. So basically, we've built the Veeam University modules with the guiding principles in mind, being that first of all, what's the bare minimum of information that is recommended for you to know from day one, so it's not overwhelming, right? And we saw that on average it takes only just a couple of hours to complete the pathway, so it's really compact. And then the second use case is also for additional or advanced users who may scan through these resources to make sure they didn't miss anything from the basic fundamental knowledge that they could still apply, right? And then yeah, as I said, plenty of additional facultative resources and links, recap of resources that we already looked at. So I think it's pretty good guidance for, like, particularly for the new users, but not limited to it. And we don't stop there. We, like every day, we are on a calls with technical teams, and we continue to innovate the content, and we are planning to introduce new demo videos on the new V12 features, like, for example, MFA and Veeam Mover, so watch out for those updates. And the feedback...
I'm looking forward to those ones, Irina.
Yeah, those are quite popular, yeah, and in demand, true. Yeah, and we're seeing like very positive feedback from the customers on this platform and on these modules. We have on average 1,700 monthly users at university. So yeah, community
That's
members.
That's a great number, right?
It is.
So yeah, welcome anybody in the community to join the university and enjoy the best of it.
That's really great information. Thank you for that, and definitely look out for those demos, guys. They're gonna come soon, sometime this year, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, much sooner expectation than this year. I'd say probably April timeframe. Yeah.
Okay, but let's go further with this. And you said you are working on a constant content updates. Would you just maybe, can we have the opportunity as like user to suggest a topic that is uncovered yet?
100%. Yeah, that's not something that you can do, but we also welcome you to do that, right? Because I think that from what I've seen in the past, there is no other company than Veeam that advocates for interest of its product users desire to learn and grow their expertise. So Veeam is really favoring this interest, and directly in the university interface, in every module you saw, there is this small section with comments where you can leave your questions or request some other users maybe for help. Like, it's a very good networking opportunity. And or alternatively, you can just contact us at veeam.university@veeam.com. So we welcome all ideas, whatever our users need to adopt the products and drive value with them. We're happy to deliver it. Yep.
Thank you for leaving the email address. I think that's going to be really useful for the community, just in case they didn't know the email address. Many of them probably are aware of it, but some of them are new users as well in the community, so they might not know who to address it. So that's great. Thank you for that. But now a question that I'm pretty sure you get quite often. Do our users... Yeah. Do you think that, do our users have to buy Veeam products to use university, or they can use it for free?
Yeah, that's a pretty frequent question, but the simple answer is no, like absolutely not. This content is absolutely free, and literally anybody, including those who only consider Veeam as a possible solution, can go there and see how easy it is to do operations in Veeam, or those who just bought it and, as I said, as trying to understand where they need to start. This is the best resource for you. There is no like license requirements or whatever. What you need to do is just yeah, just access it. And even if you are reselling the products, it's still a good guidance, because apparently all partners would want to understand what they sell and how it works. So uh, partners are welcome to use this resource as well. However, for specific and exclusive partner education, we still recommend to use Pro Partner Portal. So, yeah, overall, being a Veeam customer is not a requirement, and we welcome all members of Veeam community and beyond to try it. And it could be even actually a good starting point on your way to become a Veeam legend or a Veeam vanguard. And not even speaking about, it's going to be good, probably step zero preparation as you are trying to conquer VMC and VMCA certifications, right? So before you do the exam, like scroll through the modules and make sure that you didn't miss any fundamental information.
Yeah, this is a good point actually, because I think Federica as well mentioned it when we had her as a guest at the recap. She said like use Veeam University before even enroll to VMCA, VMCE, before you even start, like paying for that course, because a lot of the information is going to be at the Veeam University, and it's just a good start, as you said it. But now I asked you so many questions, and we didn't talk about where people can find the Veeam University.
Yeah, this is what I'm here for today for you. So ask me any questions. So I mean, just Google for Veeam University, and the first link at Veeam.com will direct you to it. And it's important though that you have a Veeam.com account registration, right? So you can simply sign in within Veeam.com website into your account, and then you will be able to continue using Veeam University with no hassle. So it's actually even the same account that you use to access Community Hub as well. So it's all under the same SSO. And if you don't have an account yet, it just takes you a minute to create one. So do it now.
Yes, just do it. It's really good information in there, and I'm pretty sure Irina is going to answer all your questions if she's not going to do it through this show. So yeah, now let's go further, and just don't kill the messenger, right? But I need to ask on behalf of the entire community, is there any certificate that I can get to prove that, like I've actually spent the time learning it?
Yeah, and this is probably one of the top frequently asked questions about the certificates and badges. And I just wanted to show you that how it all started, like this rewarding system. So a year ago, we saw a quite active discussion going on at community, like about the Veeam University rewards. And the question was, will Veeam consider to provide some rewards to partners or customers that they learn the most from Veeam University? And we kind of started thinking like, hey, maybe this is a good idea. But I really appreciate the comments that the community members shared, that they believe that this free knowledge and this free resources isn't like this already rewarding enough, which we believe it is. But as I said
before,
before,
that's a really good point in there. Yeah, isn't it?
yeah, so I mean, a lot of opinions, but I really, I mean, appreciate everybody who commented like this free knowledge and skills and understanding is already the best reward, but really appreciate it. But as I said earlier, Veeam is really welcoming the product talents and the desire to learn. So yes, I don't even remember when it was, but like probably a few months even ago, we have introduced the rewarding system at Veeam University. So as you complete these onboarding modules, you can get your certificate. And I'll just show you how you do that. So you go to menu, you go to pathways, and here you can see that, yeah, we have the two pathways, VDP and Microsoft 365. You can see that this one in my test account, I have it complete, which means that when I go to menu, I open the certifications, and here we go. Here is my certificate. You open it, you can download the PDF version and share it with, I don't know, with the community and within your network, and just prove that you did it. And what's beside that? So beside this certificate, your activities at Veeam University also contributing to your number of badges that you have at community. Sorry, activities at university contribute at the badges at community. So we have the two badges available for you. So Veeam University Freshman for your first steps at Veeam University, and Veeam University Pro for studying all resources at Veeam University, which basically is these two pathways. So go for it.
Oh my
This
God, and
your
people,
chance.
our members really, really love those badges. You can't imagine. I mean, I remember you also wrote like an article. We're going to talk about it in a bit. But remember the discussions in there around the badges, that they did not get the pro badge because we had an issue with it. So yeah.
Like, where's my badge? Where's my badge? I finished Veeam University. And it's every day, Irina, that you see we have the recently awarded section of the community site. Every day there's at least one person who earns their Veeam University freshman badge. So it's great that so many community members are taking advantage of the free courses.
I love it. I think it's a great value for the users too, right? And also a good recognition for them to be among the top of the community members. So how many requests for badges, like for this University Pro badge, did you receive? I even received a couple. I mean,
and if you're gonna open the article that you wrote for us,
yeah, so
you're going to be able to see all the discussions, and there are a lot of discussions around the
and those are just the public
badge.
comments. You know, people privately message and they're like, I finished Veeam University. Can I receive my badge, please? And now we finally fixed it. So you should be able to receive your Veeam University Pro badge. But if you did complete it and you do not have it, please let us know. We will award you with your badge.
So basically, Sophia, if I get it correct, right, they need to just print screen like the certifications that they see, like the actual fact of completion of those modules, and you will activate the badge for them, right?
Correct. Currently, it should be automatic for those who do it from like now till the future. But in the past, there was an issue. So if you did receive it in the past, please just, take a print screen of your certifications and we will award you with the pro badge.
Good. Yeah, it's awesome that it's working as expected. So great opportunity again to show in the top space of the leaderboard.
Yeah. Okay, then thank you, Irina. I don't have any more questions for you. I'm pretty sure the community members are going to have more questions, so they're going to share those questions in the comments.
That's great. Yeah, just wanted to, before we switched on to the next topic, just wanted to thank you, Madi, again for having me. And I'm really watching after the community, like I'm watching these recaps or watching the new posts. So it's very interesting to see what's on top of the minds of the community members. And I just want to say that we welcome you guys not only like to join the Veeam University and to go through those resources, and not only to educate yourself, but also let us know what are the directions that we should be looking at. Like when you see this recap, like just ask or share your thoughts in the comments. Like, what was your main struggle with onboarding? What was your main roadblock, or how long did it take in general? What are the resources that you've been leveraging, or what are the resources that you are still missing to really advance your product expertise? So it would be really very interesting to know that. So we rely on your feedback. Thank you in advance.
I thought I was the person with the questions. It seems like you have a lot of questions as well for the community, but that's great. I think they're going to come up with really good answers. Yeah, thank you, Irina, for that. Really, really informative. But now let's go to Safiya and the special department news. I know, Safiya, that you prepared some interesting things for us. So, yeah, please.
Yeah. There's been some great stuff happening in the community recently, so just wanted to talk about a few of those. First, I wanted to talk about our VUG leaders. Like Maddie mentioned, last week there was a call with the VUG leaders, and they decided on a logo for themselves, which I'm showing on the screen now. It looks great with Alfred's paw of approval. We also wanted to share some news for a moment. We have a new VUG leader in Belgium and Luxembourg. We have Christophe joining that team with Nico. So wanted to send a big welcome and congrats to Christophe, who will be co-leading VUG Belgium and Luxembourg. It's just great to see how much it's every day, I think, Maddie, that there's something going on with the VUGs. We're getting emails about events, about people who are interested in leading new VUGs and thematic groups, or interested in doing any involvement with these VUGs. So it's great to see how much is happening with those, right?
Yes, absolutely. I agree. We have so many events that we are working on, and so many other people that are actually interesting to take the VUG leader role. We recently found out that we have 2 VUG leaders in the Africa group that we didn't know about. So we're going to meet them, and then we're going to introduce to you as well in the recap. But yeah, I totally agree with what you are saying. It's really amazing to see how every single day the community of the Veeam user group is really growing, and they are doing amazing things in there. And I really want to thank all our Veeam user group leaders for that,
Yes,
because they are contributing a lot in that sense.
Definitely. We also have some special news with the blog of the month. Maddie made a post this week. This initiative started a few weeks ago, and we already have our first post for the blog of the month this March. There are 6 options for this poll. With all of these users who are included in this poll, it will discuss various topics such as patching vulnerabilities in Veeam backup and replication, hardening V12 servers, sure backup, and more. So just a big congrats to all of those who were mentioned for this month's Blog of the Month award. Maddie, I know voting ends on the 31st, but can you remind everyone when the winner will be chosen? Like when the winner will be announced, sorry.
We're going to announce that next Monday. So once we announce that, we're also going to create the featured blog, and they're going to be featured on the homepage. So I'm really looking forward for that. By the way, Irina, Safiya, please vote for your favorite as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That would help.
I've already selected. Yeah, I'll go vote after this recap. Yeah.
Yeah. Some big news also this week. It's a big holiday. It is World Backup Day this Friday. And to celebrate, who better to celebrate World Backup Day with than Veeam? So Veeam will be hosting an event on LinkedIn Live to celebrate this important holiday. The product strategy and industry experts insights team will discuss how important backup is and provide examples showing the impact that backup has in the real world. This will be released, this community recap, the morning of the event, so you will still have time to register for it. I'm speaking the morning in America time, but you'll still have time to register for it. It should be a great event, and I hope to see you there. Maddie, you're registered. Irina, maybe you'll register as well, but I think it'll be a great event.
Don't miss the backup day. Always the best news. So yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So guys, it was really, I don't know, we still have actually something, right, Safiya, to talk about today. Who's new?
Who's new? Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk
go
about
to
that.
Share my screen. So this week, we have 124 new members, which is incredible. Lots of new members this week.
This is great.
Yeah, amazing numbers, right? In the past week. Some cool usernames. There are 6 that were picked. There's Analyst Guy, Mercy, Cyber Admin, Shade, Shady, Chew, and Just Veeam user. Very straightforward.
I want to ask Irina which one is her favorite from the 6.
I wonder how in 2023 Just Veeam user was not used before.
Yeah, right? Like last week, the Alfred's pick was backup, and I was surprised that backup had never been chosen as a username before. So
Yeah, weird.
It's cool to, yeah, very cool to see all of these usernames. And Alfred's pick of the week, with Alfred's paw of approval,
Wow.
is just me with like, I don't know, is that like 8, 9, 10 E's, you guys? I have no idea.
I cannot count it. It's
Maybe
difficult.
Alfred wanted to use meow, something like that. That's why this is his
Maybe.
pick.
Could be.
Just
Yeah.
me. Yeah. Just a great username. So thank you to all
I would
of
have
our
never thought about that, honestly. But
Right?
yeah, that's really funny. Yeah.
great user. But thank you to
Yeah.
all of our new users this week, and congratulations to those that were mentioned.
Absolutely. And yeah, it was really great to have you both. Thank you for accepting my invite. Irina, that was really informative content for us. And as I said, I'm pretty sure everyone in the community is going to be grateful that we had this show and we invited you. Would you like to maybe add anything else, Irina, Safiya?
Thank you. No, it's just a pleasure to be a part of, to like indirectly be part of the community team, right, that you are. And I hope that we can collaborate more and more and more, right, using this brilliant feedback that we have from the community. So guys, go and try university. Tell us what you think about it, if you like it or not. What does it miss, right? Because we want, I mean, we build it for you, right, so that you can be comfortably using the product. So yeah, just to wrap up, happy World Backup Day. I hope you have good celebration plans after the live event. So see you around. Thank you.
Thank you, Irina.
Thank you, guys. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to be there for the World Backup Day as well. I hope everyone is going to register for that. And I'll see you in the community. Have a wonderful weekend ahead. And yeah, let us know if you have any questions. Happy Friday again.